Hello everybody, Jayborino here. It is time. I will be doing a start-to-finish playthrough of StarCraft 2, all the way through the end of Nova Covert Ops, on Brutal. I'll be doing all the narration stuff at the end of each episode, except for the beginning of each campaign, because obviously there is no mission that comes before that stuff. But that way, when you start a video, you can watch the gameplay first, and then the folks that don't want to watch all the dialogue can skip straight to the next video and not watch that if they don't want to. Alrighty, so we're playing on Brutal. I'm going to be trying to play semi-optimally to get a lot of the achievement requirements as we go along. Some of them are a little unreasonable. We'll see which ones we choose to do along the way. Alrighty, let's start with Wings of Liberty. New campaign, Brutal.
They say a man never really knows himself. Until his freedom's been taken away. I wonder, how well do you know yourself?
Prisoner, step forward onto the platform.
Convict 626. Murderer. Pirate. Traitor. Today, you go free. But, as you'll soon learn, even freedom has a price.
Combat suit sealed and locked.
You'll carry your prison with you. That armor will be your new cell. Make no mistake. War is coming. With all its glory. And all its horror. Mr. Findley, your freedom awaits.
Hell, it's about time.
I remember I was at the BlizzCon where they announced that StarCraft 2 would be released in 3 parts.
And in other news today, Emperor Arcturus Mengsk held a press conference commemorating the end of the so-called Brood War some 4 years ago. Our own Kate Lockwell was on the scene.
Emperor, the threat of a new Zerg invasion is still very real. But instead of expanding our fleets, you've squandered trillions on hunting down has-been rebels like Jim Raynor.
Jim Raynor represents a clear and present threat to this Dominion. He is an unscrupulous, lawless revolutionary bent on spreading fear and dissension across the sector. He and his ragtag band of miscreants have instigated open rebellion across 6 separate worlds and stolen vast amounts of Dominion weapons. This criminal will be brought to justice very soon.
It ain't over till it's over, you son of a bitch. Adjutant, are my troops ready yet?
Your forces are prepared and awaiting your orders, Commander. Uploading tactical data now.
Good. About time we kick this revolution into overdrive.
With 6 Marines. Let's do it.
Backwater Station is the center of Dominion logistics on Marsara. Destroying Dominion authority here will cripple Emperor Mengsk's operations throughout the planet.
Okay, good old Marines. Let's go.
Adjutant, what do you got for me?
Dominion forces have set up a logistics headquarters in the town of Backwater Station. This has become the hub for all operations on Marsara. The Dominion recently pulled troops out of the city and they are now under strength.
Are the locals cooperating?
The people of Backwater Station are known to be anti-Dominion, but they lack weapons and organization.
If I can take that headquarters away from Mengsk, it'll cripple him on this planet. Prep my ship.
I actually find these first 3 missions before you have access to the armory trickier than the later missions, just because you have so few options. It's just Marines.
All right, boys. Let's show the locals they don't need to fear the Dominion.
And by tricky, I mean, like, if you want to destroy all the hatcheries in 0 hour.
Keep your intervals wide, your eyes open, and your asses covered. Let's move. Time to man up.
Okay, so we want to spread damage as best we can at the beginning here. I have to leave these tips on. I'll explain that in a bit. Nothing to do with this playthrough.
What's the plan?
Mostly for custom campaigns.
Don't go up that road.
Time to man up.
Custom campaigns utilize those a lot, though, and you can only turn them on and off when playing Wings of Liberty.
Count on Raynor.
Kill him!
Sell me. Time to man up. Talk to me.
Okay, we will eliminate all the Dominion as well.
You can count on me.
Keep a close watch on your neighbors. Descent will only slow our progress.
Commander, destroying the Dominion holoboards will help incite rebellion against the Dominion.
I'm not sure if doing this actually results in any credits or anything like that.
Get mighty tired of seeing Mengsk's face. Blast it. Time to man up.
But I'm pretty sure
Count
no.
on me.
I'm not sure. I think you start with some extra credits.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
You start with a few
Sounds
extra
like a
credits when
plan.
you get to the
My
armory.
neighbors. My family. This is starting to look ugly. Break it down.
But odds are you're going to finish this mission with Jim Raynor at like 10 health. That's okay.
Commander, a large Dominion force is gathering in the center of town.
Then it's time to call in that special delivery we talked about. Break it down.
We lost a Marine.
What's up? Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Raynor. Sell.
Work hard. Stand proud. We must all sacrifice for the glory.
You can count
Yep,
on me.
shut up.
Time to
Okay, so the last few are right here, and then the rest are like right on the way
break it down.
out of the mission. So my only goal here is I want to kill all the enemies and try to save all the civilians. And then there's an achievement for Jim Raynor to get 5 kills, which he's almost already
Sounds
got.
like a plan.
So let's come down here, grab the last hollow board. Again, by the end of this, I expect all my units to be either dead or near dead, including Jim Raynor.
You can count on me. This is bad.
This is bad. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to try to do. Like, it's not required to save all the civilians, but that's what I'm going to try to do as we go through this playthrough. Stuff like that.
Sounds
Keep
like
all of our
a plan.
allies alive.
Finally. There's the locals.
You'll all be given a meal when you reach the dig site. My brother went off to the mine last week. He disappeared.
We got a runner.
They're shooting civilians. Move in.
Well, we can't save that guy.
Sell me.
Okay, Jim Raynor.
What's the plan?
Lure him to us.
Raiders, what's up?
Trying to keep individual Marines alive. Again,
What's
they're
the
all
plan?
so low at this
Time
point.
to
Jim
back
Raynor's
up.
got a good amount of health, though, so we can use him as a damage
Break it
soak.
down.
Either trade Marine health early or Jim Raynor's health early. It's one or the other.
Mengsk has a lot to pay for.
Thank you, Raynor. We knew you wouldn't forget us.
There's more people still being held up ahead.
I'll see to them.
Marshal Raynor. Been a while since we saw you around here.
We're with you, Raiders!
This is a restricted area. New insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Raynor.
Okay, people are still talking. You can kill these Vikings before they land. Jim Raynor has 14 HP. That's about what I expected. If you want to save all those civilians, you gotta run ahead of them. So I think we saved them all. We'll find out on the score screen.
I didn't think we could fight them, but we can.
Now you've got the weapons and the resources to do it. Remember, Mengsk can only control you if you let him.
So I don't plan on this being anything crazy like losing 0 units on normal macro missions, but you know, stuff like this where we killed all the Dominion, liberated all the civilians, we got the achievement where Raynor gets his 5 kills, destroyed all the hollow boards. That kind of stuff is how I plan on utilizing map knowledge to do all of that. And some will be a lot harder than others, we'll see. And then we'll do all of our narrative stuff here at the end. Again, this is where the next mission will start right at the beginning of the map. And then you can watch this stuff at the end if you choose to.
Most wanted man in the sector. You ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself. Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's hero.
Tychus Finley. Nice suit.
Pays to be prepared.
I heard they put you on ice. Life sentence. What? To give you time off for good behavior?
That's right, old buddy. I'm a model citizen now.
So to what do I owe the pleasure?
Just a friendly business proposition. Do you even know what the Dominion are doing out here?
I'm guessing you're about to tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy. Your boy Mengsk has gone crazy for them. But I got a contact that'll pay top dollar for every artifact we liberate from the Dominion.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
Partners then. 60-40.
70-30. My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times.
Okay, let's watch the news. We'll be doing that a lot.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate,
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by the...
You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara. When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
I quite like Donnie Vermillion. I don't like the Vermillion Problem co-op map. It's probably my least favorite, but I do quite like Donnie Vermillion.
Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water. Made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me, boy. I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Mengsk is going down, one way or another.
Viking!
This looks recent. This your doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Mengsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus. Sarah. Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day.
Probably. Cool. Well, this is the start of a long series that I'm looking forward to playing. I find this game relaxing and satisfying to play. I do quite enjoy it still. When I'm just looking for something pretty chill and laid back, this is what I enjoy to pick up. All right, this has been Jay Barino. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.